Hi, I'm Chef Anthony Pino and it's Sunday dinner. Tonight I'm going to make for you another favorite of mine. I can't tell you how much I really truly enjoy having octopus. Octopus from the Mediterranean is one of my favorites. And enjoying that with some chorizo and white beans and a little tomato sauce, a little cauliflower, I can eat it all day long. So I'm going to show you today on how to have and enjoy one of my favorite dishes. So in here, a pan that's getting nice and hot. So I'm going to start with a little extra virgin olive oil, about 1.5 ounces. Okay. With that, I'm going to start with about 2 to 3 ounces of diced white Spanish onion. Get that going a little, swirl a little, nice. I have 3 cloves of sliced garlic that's going to go into the pan. I'm going to let them all caramelize together. Be beautiful. Okay. The chorizo that I get from here, no joke. It's from this old man who has a butchery up in Union City. 90 years old, still forcing the meat every day into the machine and makes this great Spanish chorizo. Okay, so this chorizo here is genuine, perfect, and I love it. So it's a little bit smoky, has a slight little spice to it. Once it starts to caramelize, I'm going to add the chorizo. With the heat of that, it's going to make it caramelize, and the fat's going to come out. The heat, the flavors, the spices, the paprika, the chili powder, the little bit of chili flakes that's in that. So good. Okay. So as that's cooking, and give it a little whirl. When you're cooking onions and garlic, not salt, season a little bit. Give it a little love. Give it a little bit of salt. Give it a little bit of pepper. But you always want to make sure your foundation of what you're cooking has strong bases. So these are starting to come together pretty nicely. I have the octopus that I have here. It's full. It's from Mediterranean. It's not that easy to find. You're not going to find it at Whole Foods. You're not going to find it at A&P. You're going to need to go to find your local fishmonger and tell them what you're looking for. Going to come, the head's going to be on it, the tentacles are going to be on it. Let me tell you, put it on a pot, peppercorns, bay leaf, lemons, onions, let it boil for about ½ hour, take the whole octopus, put it inside, let it cook for 1 hour. Do not tell anybody the secret, because it's my secret. For 1 hour, turn it off, let it sit inside. Take it out about 2 hours later. And the octopus, here, Andy David's Bin 14 is like any other. It's delicious. It's cooked perfectly, especially when it comes off the grill. So good. Okay, so now everything here is falling off the table. So right here, my onions are getting good with the garlic. I'm going to put in the sliced chorizo. Nice, I mean, you can see the chunks of fat in it. So all of this is really going to give substantial flavor to this little Italian ragu that I have here with Spanish chorizo. Check this pan out. My wifey got it for me. Italian stallion. Love it. Love it. Okay. So I know I have the chorizo and I feel like fucking Rocky. So look at that. Bam. Sorry. Couldn't help it. But with this chorizo, all the love is coming out. The caramelization of the chorizo, okay? You can see all the spices are already coming out. The onions, the peppers, coming out. The spices. So now, with that, give that a toss. Look at that. That's looking like love, okay? So from there, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add I cooked some cannelini beans here, easy. Soak them in water for an hour or 2, and then boil them until they're nice and soft. So you don't want to bite into a bean that's only half cooked. It's not good. Okay? So from there, saute that up a little bit more. Okay? I have that, the chorizo. I have some cauliflower, which I blanched and put in like little florets. I'm going to season that a little bit more. A little salt. A little bit of pepper. We're going to go from there. Now this octopus I have here. It smells so good. It smells like the ocean. It's tender. but also the good bite. So, like this, what I'm going to do is, for the first few, I'm just going to slice it up. Another thing, my son Anthony, this is probably his most favorite thing. He eats octopus like it's like candy. Really loves it. So I'm going to put some of that into there. This is like a portion. It's a nice portion to a Sunday or Saturday afternoon late dinner. Really good. Now, I'm going to add my wife's homemade tomato sauce, which, let me tell you, my most favorite thing in the world. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of that in there. Gives a good color, but it also helps tie in everything to what's happening. Okay? I'm going to add about 3 to 4 ounces of chicken stock. This is going to help make like a ragu. Cook all the spices and bring it all together. Some fresh parsley. I love chopped parsley. That, a little bit more olive oil. Well, I like to see some glistening going on, some fat in the love. Okay, a little bit more salt. That looks like a little light. I'm going to add some more chicken stock. You want to have a little bath that you want to let reduce, and all the starches and the carbohydrates from the beans help thicken it. We have all that. The spices here you're smelling here are unlike any other dish you're ever going to have. This is a world-class classic that everyone really enjoys. The white beans, the cauliflower, the chorizo, and octopus, phenomenal. I'm going to turn this up a little bit more. Give it to a good boil. I'm going to plate this up, and we're going to taste this together, and you're going to enjoy it so much. Okay. So that's cooking. Cooking. This looks really great. And this is ready to rock and roll. Okay. I don't have what I'm looking for. So, got something. Okay, let's plate this up. Because there's a teaspoon or something. So I'm going to go over to here. Bring over my plate. I'm going to put down the bean ragu. Put that down. So you see the chorizo and the love in this tomato sauce. Looks phenomenal. Looks great. Something that's impressive, good, goes great with tequila, beer, just really nice, a nice Pinot Noir. Something on a nice hot afternoon is great. You know what the best thing is? Even when it gets nice and cool, room temperature, the flavors are all there to enjoy. Look at that, it's beautiful. So beautiful. Nice dish. With some fresh parsley on top. Me, a little more olive oil. Nice little line down the center. It's great. I have my spoon I'm going to try this with. Let me get a little. So here I have some octopus. So good. My son would be so jealous right now. The octopus, chorizo, white bean. So good. Octopus with white beans and calamari. Chorizo. Find this on our website, anthonydavis.com. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.